Hi everybody, Mark Gilbert here. I'm a board member and researcher for the Science of Mind Archives. This past year I helped create the new book, Ernest, Holmes at Asilomar. The planners for this party asked me to share with you a bit about the book's creation. A couple of years ago when I first joined the board, I volunteered to begin bringing out on the archive's website any works of Holmes that weren't currently available. As I began doing this, I realized we didn't have a comprehensive inventory of his works. So I set about creating one. If you want to see it, it's available on the archive's website. Simply go to the page for research tools. One of the things I discovered in creating this inventory is that we had a lot of transcripts of Ernest's talks at Asilomar that had never before been published. So in late 2022, I proposed that the archives create such a book, including not only all of his talks, but some history behind Holmes going to Asilomar. Everyone loved the idea, so very soon the archives joined forces with Science of Mind Publishing to bring this book out. We set our target completion date as August 2023, the date of CSL's scheduled summer conference. I then began spending hours compiling the talks and researching the history that became the content of the book's introduction. This included a lot of time going through files in the archives. This led to a lot of interesting discoveries, including many photographs of Holmes taken at Asilomar. In the early spring of 2023, I handed off the main content of the book to publishing and began working with our editor, Julie Moreau, and our book designer, Maria Robinson. A special shout out to Reverend Dr. Christina Collins, who funded their services. Thanks, Chris. For the next couple of months, there were frequent, sometimes daily, back and forths between myself and Julie and Maria, working over every detail of the book. Simultaneously, I was also working on a project where we've been bringing out many audio recordings of Holmes on the archive's website. And it was in doing this other project and working with the book that I realized that one audio we had matched one of the Asilomar transcripts. To date, that's the only Asilomar recording that we found. It took a lot of focused work, but the book was finished and published just before last year's Asilomar conference. I was blessed with the opportunity to attend and give a presentation about the book. As an extra bonus, after the book had already gone to print, I chanced upon a previously unknown home movie of Holmes at Asilomar that we were able to show there. That was really cool. The video is available for you to view on the archive's YouTube page if you're interested in seeing it. Since the book's release, we've received great feedback on it. Many longtime students of Holmes and Science of Mind are finding not only deep wisdom in his talks, but finding themselves connecting with Holmes as a person on a much deeper level. If you read the book, I would love to hear from you and your thoughts on it. If you haven't picked up a copy yet, it is available in paperback and as an ebook. You can purchase it via Amazon or other booksellers, and your bookstores can order multiple copies at a discount. In conclusion, I want to add that there were many minor miracles that occurred along the way in the creation of this book. Every time something was needed to move the project along, it was easily manifested. As my wife likes to say, it was almost as if Ernest were overseeing the project. So to that, I'd like to say thank you, Dr. Holmes, and happy birthday.